Well, it's been over 20 years when a guy comes into my office, Barry Fenton, never met the guy before, and asked me if I'd be interested in buying One Bedford. It turned out that One Bedford turned out to be one of our landmark projects, and that's how Lanterra really started. Lanterra came to its existence with a very specific philosophy, and that is that each one of our projects need to be unique. Each building stands for something, represents a certain lifestyle, it serves a certain demographic, and as a result of that, we believe created a huge amount of value for people who buy our condominiums, both in terms of how they enjoy living in their places, but also eventually in resale values.
Look, this is a simple story, right? So picture a monopoly board, picture about 50 properties on the board, and then each corner there's get out of jail. So what I did was I found Mark in 1998. I figured I need a guy that's going to get me out of jail, need a solid partner. So that's how we started. And we now have created this real estate empire. I hope it's an empire with a lot of love to it. And we actually believe in what we've accomplished. And I think what's most important about what we've accomplished is we've been able to create a family around us. And we're very proud of it. We've added some really good people over the years. And Lanterra is an entity that will stay forever. So that's what Lanterra is all about. It's about creating value, creating honesty, and creating good spirits within our family.
The new home buying industry changed also very dramatically over the last 20 years. When we first started building, we would maybe budget for 20 or 30% of our homes being sold through third-party brokers. Almost 100% of the units we sell today, even buildings like Glen Hill or Scholar that are primarily user buildings, are sold through third-party agents, and we celebrate that. Over the many years that we've been in business, we recognize that we got to where we are because of our friends and our partners, third-party agents, who have taken us to where we are able to have now not just $50 million clubs, 100, 150, and even $200 million clubs. It all started back when we launched our Artist Alley project at the AGO, and we had our first 9 $15 million clubs. Who would have imagined that we'd be able to grow that to a point where we now have members of our $200 million club? And we would like to express our appreciation for the confidence that you are showing. We are very, very sensitive to the fact that you will not tell your client to buy a condo from somebody if you don't think that client's going to get the key to a product that they think they're going to be getting. What we have done and will continue to do is to repay your confidence by offering you first access to releases, to promotions, for the benefit of you and your clients.
When Mark and I created Lanterra 22 years ago, we had a couple of things in common. But one was that we saw our families create their life experiences through owning real estate. So we, over the last 20 plus years, have been able to accomplish that. I think that over the last 20 years, I've called the weather better than anybody, even Al Roker in the States. But I think we're going to go straight up over the next 5 years. I think that what we're seeing today is going to be something that in 5 years' time we're going to say, wow, we should have bought more of it if we could have.
It took 20 years to build Lanterra as a brand. It's a brand that doesn't just market, but it also has behind the scenes extraordinary construction department, extraordinary planning department, extraordinary customer service department. It's a machine. We plan on using this extraordinary machine, Lanterra, which we've created, to face the future. We plan on bringing you the best buildings and the best locations, the best architecture, the best suite layouts, the best amenities, and quite frankly, the best place that you could call home. On behalf of Barry and myself, I'd like to thank you all for the confidence that you've shown us and look forward to continue a wonderful relation many years in the future.